Welcome back, everybody. It's Winback, and today we are playing Heroes of the Storm again. And today we're going to be playing some DPS in our Storm League game. This is Hanzo. This is far and away one of the strongest ranged attackers in the entire game, and we're going to do our best to try and teach you how to play him. Hanzo obviously has some very long range, but there's a lot of other things going on with him that make him a little bit more complicated than that. Today's team comps, though: Imperius, Hanzo, Lucio, Lunara, Arthas versus Yrel, Li Ming, Tassadar, Anna, and Mal'Ganis. Right off the bat, you can see Anna on the enemy team does have quite a few nano targets to make stuff happen, so we're going to have to be cognizant of all the balls flying at our face constantly. That's what she said. Dodged it. And everything about the damage from their team is going to be super scary for us because our health bar is so teeny tiny. Are we going to actually? Nope. Anna saves the Li Ming at the last second. Our Q is going to be Stormbow. This is the right there. You can see it. We charge it up. We get range the longer that it charges, but we can move while it's charging. Super handy. Mal'Ganis is going to die. Looks like Li Ming may also be dead. Yeah. Okay. No, wait. Arthas died. What? I don't know. She must have just hit the window of life where the healing fountain is going to save her from Lunara's poison. So that's a little bit of a rough ticket. But anyway, our W is Scatter Arrow. This is going to bounce off of walls and is going to split into multiple arrows, do a whole bunch of burst damage if multiple arrows hit people. It is also the ability that we are buffing with our level 1 talent, Simple Geometry. You just have to hit 20 people with more than one scattered arrow, and then once we do that, we get additional scattered arrows, 2 of them to be precise, which is just going to make us do more burst damage if we can manage to hit the ability. Nailed it. And then our E, Sonic Arrow, is just going to be a big old vision bubble wherever the ability hits. And as you can see, our trait, Natural Agility, is going to let us jump over walls and then immediately eat Tassadar Shockwaves to the face and die. So, all that being said, Hanzo is going to be your ranged DPS carry. He's very much the the hybrid ranged DPS, I believe. He can do shitloads of auto attack damage, and he can also do ridiculously huge amounts of ability damage as well. Stormbow and Scatter Arrow are going to hit fucking super hard, but his auto attacks are also really painful as well. Even though they're very slow, it just makes them easy for me to line up and click on the person that I need to click on while I'm stuttering. So they're not the they're about mid-range as far as what or how far you can reach with your autos, but ooh, they do hit significantly. Let's see, what is our? That's not the button. No, that's not. I don't want to die there. I don't know. I don't know the button. Is it X? No, it's not X. V? It's not V either. Cannot remember. It might be. I think it's C, but in replay, C is camera lock, so I can't. And I have left click bound to attack moves, so I guess we just won't ever find out what the stats are. That's fine though. Li Ming in the back throwing balls at our face again, trying to stop us from pushing the objective. We are hugely split though here. Tass hanging out in the back, gonna completely dodge all of my shit because he just feels like moving for no reason. Love it when that happens. Absolutely love missing skill shots because of random luck. Anyway, as I was saying, I think that was 251 on an auto attack for Li Ming. I think that's what I saw. Arthas dead in the bottom lane. Lunara chasing the Anna and the Yrel. 3-on-3 up here. We just gotta try to keep doing damage and not die to the Li Ming. Don't want to get those resets. We did pick up the explosive arrow talent at level 4. ouch, which is going to help our clear tremendously. And that 60% of the damage from our storm bow is still significant when compared to a mini wave, and it's what lets Hanzo soak so well. Oh my god! Dodge the balls. Dodge the balls. That's what she said. So, the enemy team has to push the objective all the way back down the mountain. We are still trying to just... Oh my god, I can just feel the resets coming. Just, there's one. She's just gonna miss the rest of her balls, though. It's fine. Everything is good there. Imperius is the only one to die. We just need to go back. Okay, well, maybe Imperius and Arthas are gonna die together. Yeah, that's fine. Everything's okay. The game isn't out of control yet. The objective kind of fucking sucks on this map. Nobody got the samurais either, which is really special, but as far as we are concerned, there's not a whole lot to worry about just yet. Still just getting stacks on our level 1 quest. At level 7, we did pick up the cooldown reduction per auto attack for RW, so we can fling that bad boy more, get more stacks, do more burst damage. Shooting the sonic arrow over there to see there are 5 people hanging out on that objective, and I don't know why there are 5 of us in the bottom lane, so we're just gonna spam ping that top lane, try to get somebody's dumbass up there to soak, and looks like Imperius is making his way. Thank heavens. Oh, gonna eat so much shocker damage. It's just... when you're not expecting it, it really creeps up and like it slaps you in the face with lightning. You know what I'm saying? Okay. A lot of their team is just kind of that random, indiscriminate poke, though. So when team fights go on our terms, they are going to have a lot of difficulty putting the damage where it needs to be. Yrel just kind of walking in the middle of our team like she could get out somehow? I don't know. Maybe she thought her team was coming. Oh well. Time to pick up some experience camps and the samurai as well as the turret. We are just on the cusp of level 9 here. We need to get to level 10, so clearing out the camps, clearing out the lanes, making sure that we hit that for the next objective. Please don't die. Oh my god. Had he gotten hit with that, he'd be dead. But anyway, we're right on the edge of level 10 now. Our Imperius doing a fantastic job soaking. What did he build? He's not... okay, good. Thank God. I was scared for a second. Li Ming looks like she's going full ore build, which is whatever. But now that we've hit 10, we have our global presence in the Dragon's Arrow. I know, Dragon Strike is super tempting, and it's so much fun, and it looks really cool, and he says the cool words, but please, if you're playing anything other than Quick Match or Brawls, don't pick it. It's not good. It's just, I know, it's so much fun, but it's not good. Dragon's Arrow is going to be a huge stun. It's global. It's going to just start and end team fights. It's going to completely whiff when people are standing right in front of you, but that's okay, you know? Sometimes we don't really need to hit them. We just have to send the message. Tassadar flinging his black hole, completely missing everything. We're still bouncing some damage. Lucio getting interrupted by the sleep dart. Oh my god. Now we're all super low. Perfect for Li Ming territory. Lunara trying to get the kill on Tassadar. Are we gonna get him? Yes. Anna is going to miss her ability. He is going to die to poison. Anna is going to die shortly after him, because it doesn't look like she's played a whole lot of Anna in her career. We've only got 2 stacks left to go on our level 1 quest, and that will be super cool. I think that quest doesn't do anything for you until you complete it. No. Have to actually complete it to get anything done with it, which is... whew, man. That's spooky on maps that you can't get that shit done. Let me tell you what. But everything about level 1 Hanzo quests are difficult. Target practice, you have to hit everybody 3 times to get the damage and the range. Well, the range you just have to hit everybody. But the damage you have to hit everybody 3 times. Redemption, you have to auto-attack everybody, or you have to auto-attack enough that you get it stacked up, but you can also not die, because if you die, you lose stacks. None of those stacks are permanent. It's like, let's determine our build by the least awful detriment that we can. But anyway, the W is just the most consistent quest at level 1. Stormbow is good-ish. It's also what you're going to want to build if you are building Dragon Strike, because you want that range and you want to make the ability more consistent. But we're not doing that now, so let's focus on what's happening. We're backing up here to throw in a Dragon's Arrow. We did hit Mal'Ganis right in the middle of his ult, which is fantastic for us, but we still have a fight going on. Tassadar has died. Arthas killed him. Trying to get the Li Ming. Wasn't able to kill her. Had to get the sound barrier from Lucio to live. Gotta go stand at his little puddle of healing for a little bit. There's still a fort there, guys. I don't know what the fuck you're doing on that side of the map. Li Ming does die to Lunara, though, thankfully. If we can get out, this is perfect. We did manage to do it. Thank the heavens. Thank the angels up above. Truly good stuff. Oh. Okay, so we've got the samurai pushing the top lane at this point. Nothing we can really do to stop them, except slowly whittle away with our auto attacks and our explosive arrows. Gonna lose the towers. Can't change. Oh my god. Wow. Living with a fraction of a health bar. And now we've got the arrow. Big arrow on 3 people. Big root on 3 people. Li Ming should be dead to poison, hopefully. That one auto attack. I'm gonna have to get out of danger. Yes. Thank God. Doing it. So, Yrel is on the retreat now. Anna going to die. I don't know why she jumped back in. She should have jumped over a wall after walking to the right some more, but that's fine. Let's go get ourselves a fort. There's no reason to do anything else. We've still got the samurai pushing right now. Do it. Clear. Yeah, way to go. I love watching it happen. I hate being hit by it. It's a really bittersweet relationship with the samurai's AoE, you know? You know what I'm saying? Oh, but as you can tell, that's the power of the Dragon Arrow. Really lining shit up for us, making it so easy for our team to engage. Mal'Ganis getting rooted, but that's about all we're going to get done with that. It's okay. Everything's fine. Let's keep getting these camps out. Lunara getting the push on top lane. Trying to get some damage onto that fort too, which is fantastic. Gonna get a turret for the next team fight for the objective to go down. And while we are in that lull, we did pick up Ninja Assassin at 13. This is going to reduce the cooldown of our natural agility by 10 seconds every time we hit a key. So the more storm bolts that we hit, the more slippery that we're going to be. Lets us engage a little bit harder, lets us get out of danger a little bit easier, as long as we're accurate. Trying to get to the Tassadar, was not able to get him with our W. Barely missing the wall there. It's like playing pool. You just have to see the angles. That's not true. I have on release set for my W, so I can see where those things are going to bounce, assuming I'm aiming correctly. The angle of your scatter arrow does change while Hanzo moves, though. So if he is moving and you're aimed somewhere, you have to make sure that you're going to keep that angle, because it does change based on where he shoots from. Oh, got him. Mal'Ganis down. Need to kill the building so our Imperius doesn't die. He's got that negative 30 armor. Lunara going to take out the Tassadar. Yrel looking pretty tasty as well. Anna now pushed into the back by Lucio, who is gonna die to the Lucio. Okay. Lucio. Now, obviously, it's Hanamura. All you do on this map is take camps. That's all there is to do. You can, I guess, get the objective too. I guess it's fine, whatever. It's not like Blackheart's Bay where you get one objective and you kill the fort immediately, but It does damage, I guess. Moreover, though, you're going to take the 25% of her health bar. She did take less damage. That makes sense. Samurais are the objective in this map. The actual objective sucks. Samurais do more damage. It's just how it works. And now we clear. We push up with our explosive arrows. We do have 16, so we picked up the piercing arrows, which is going to make our scatter arrow pierce, which is super important for its damage. It's going to make our storm bolt pierce as well, which is going to help the explosive arrows clear even harder, as you can see. Nice, easy clear on the minion wave. Imperius getting the globe for our team. Appreciate the heal, I guess, for all the damage that you took. Okay. I guess we're done poking the building now. So, what is going on over here? Stunning 2, Tassadar mostly taking all the damage. I don't want to die to the Urel. Urel? The nano boost? Somehow? Hannah dead on the other side of the map, getting walled in. Malgan is having some trouble with the wall as well, getting some scatter arrow damage on the back. Not able to take out the Tassadar, though. It's kind of weird that the Ana keeps putting the nano boost on the Urel, because there are at least 2 other targets that I can see that would clearly be better for it, but there's no accounting for what people think is correct. So there you have it. We got 30 seconds to go on our Dragon's Arrow, in case we need another engage. I don't know who pinged top. I don't know why they would have done that, but the objective is just to kill the core at the moment. We're 19 to 15. Nothing the enemy can do right now to really stop us. Mal'Ganis is back, so he's going to cause a little bit of interruption. Going to be annoying on my butt. And I guess now we're ready to just got to jump over that wall. The range on natural agility is a lot bigger than you think. Ouch. Gonna stun him. Don't want to go back in. Let's back up. Let's back up. Time to So the circle is very big. You need terrain to jump over, but you can just barely skip over the edge of the circle with the terrain. So you can make some pretty huge leaps with your D. As a what are you fixed? Okay. So just as an example, let's say we want to jump over this wall, but we're here. You can still do it, and you're just going to land right here. So, oh, you can't see my cursor, can you? Fuck. Well, it's about, you could jump from where Lucio's little, just about where Lucio's little boombox is. So, it's pretty handy. It's pretty handy. The range is deceptive. And you just got to remember, it's possible to jump over. If you're worried about it, just spam over the wall that you're looking at. I'm sure it'll happen eventually, because the ability is a little bit clunky as well. But it's also going to get you out of some pretty clutch disaster moments. Enemy team trying to clear out the samurai in the bottom lane. We're going to pop that top wave, so our wave keeps pushing. And we do have play of the game, making us a global threat now to the enemy team. All we have to do is launch our Dragon's Arrow, and then we hit the button again to jump to its location. Looking for the setup here with the Dragon's Arrow. Want to be farther away, because the farther away that we are, the longer the stun is, and the more the damage it does. Oh, probably could have gotten it there, but my team wasn't really in position. Oh, and Li Ming links into the Dragon's Arrow of Doom. Imperius still going in under the tower, using his shield, got his swords up now. Urel gonna absorb all of our damage, getting pushed back by the Lucio. There's the impale. Mal'Ganis trying to save him, but also taking more damage than he can possibly cope with. Now we've got catapults coming all the way up the bottom lane here. We're just gonna help push them in by clearing out the wave with our piercing and explosive arrows. Just remember, anytime that you take explosive arrows, you're always going to have the very difficult decision of taking Pierce over the other 16 talents, because the 16 talents for Hanzo are all really good, but she did make it on top of the core. Look at that. But the piercing and the explosive arrows work so well together for your wave clear that a lot of the time it's very difficult to pass up. Yes, you're right. MVP goes Hanzo. That's how we do it. Arrows all over the place. All up in your face. Go ahead and break that face. Anyway. Simple geometry at 1. Explosive arrows at 4. Never outmatched at 7. If I didn't mention it, this reduces the cooldown of our W and the mana cost, if you can believe that. But we reduce the cooldown with auto attacks. Dragon's Arrow at 10. Please don't pick the other one. I'm just telling you. Okay, let me look at this. 285 if it's point blank and it's 0.5 seconds stun. 1.25 if it goes to the second level of distance. And that's almost 100% damage increase. And then after traveling huge distance, it's going to do 855 damage and stun for 2 seconds. This ability is fucking nuts. And if you want to make plays, and if you want to be like that super YouTube clippy guy, this is the ult that you take. The other one's fucking cool, but this is the better one. Ninja Assassin at 13. Piercing Arrows at 16. And play of the game. Hanzo is unstoppable during play of the game. Must mean when he pops out. That's probably what it means. Yeah, there you have it. There's the build. Here's the stats in case you were interested. Lunara going 10-0, but still somehow not matching me on the MVP. She didn't even... How in... What? I don't even understand. Nothing makes any sense. She literally participated in all but 2 of our kills. Didn't die. Beat me in hero damage by a small amount. And beat me in XP, but not... That's weird. That's weird, game. You're weird, game. Thank you. Thank you for giving me this, but I don't deserve it. Anyway, thanks for hanging out. Hope you enjoyed yourselves. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Feel free to like, subscribe, whatever you feel like, or nothing at all, honestly. We'll be back tomorrow with some more stuff and things, and we'll see how this continues to unfold. But anyway, thank you again for everything. I will catch you